What it do, everybody? It's JT for real though, and it's your homie. We're gonna get right to it. This is episode 3 of my Elgato series to show you tips, tricks, and all that jazz. But like I said, let's get to it because 5 minutes is the maximum amount of time we do for these videos. Anyway, hashtags. Some people will just be like, oh, that's stupid, I don't need this. But some of you guys will be like, yes, I really enjoy this. I really need this. I got value from this. Because you're social media heavy, and a lot of content creators out there really rely on constant exposure on social media. That means typing in lots of hashtags. So let's make it easier. I'm going to show you really quickly. Let's go back here. I'm going to go into what I call WorkPad. This is just something I do. You can make your own choice on this, but I have something called WorkPad that I use whenever I want to try to innovate or automate any of the things I do on my day-to-day on my computer. So like I said, I've been redoing my Streamdeck, so some of this is a little bare bones. There's a few buttons going on here, but today we're going into the hashtag button. So, as you can see right on the screen, all these various hashtags. I use those for Instagram, Twitter, whatever. Everywhere you need hashtags, but either way, I often don't want to type them all in. Now, the reason why I went, other than just saying, okay, that's it, and getting out of the video, there's a little bit more to it. Because when you set the actual button up, let's go into this one, broadcasting. See underneath here? Oh, what's actually behind me? I'm just going to move this so you guys can see. Right there, title, broadcasting. The main point is that I wanted to show you guys, see here? This button here, press enter after the message. That's the main thing I wanted to point out. It's very important because sometimes it will basically, when you're going through, let's say you need to do 20 of them or 10 of them, you won't even have to go enter, which actually I do because I didn't do that originally. And there's some sites that I don't need to push enter every time. So just remember, depending on the site you use, or if it's, like if you only use Twitter, you'll have to use it a certain way. But let's say you're a heavy Tumblr user, that doesn't require you to actually have the hashtag included into what you type. So remember, when creating these buttons, be very specific. And are you going to have the hashtag in the button itself, or are you going to have it pre-done, or does the site that you use often do it for you? So just remember that when creating the button, and remember the extra little hint, because a lot of people will pass by it. It will push enter for you by clicking that little check mark, like I showed you a second ago, right? Boop, 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 oh, right behind right there. But you guys know where it is. I think you can even see through me. Look, woohoo! Press enter right there, my friends. But you saw a moment ago I showed you guys. Nonetheless, that's awesome. I really think it'll help you guys out. I mean, I can show you a quick little... Well, look. Otherwise, let's say, obviously, 14 or 13 buttons isn't going to be enough. So what you do, see down here, this lower button next to, bam, it's just another lineup. Now, like I said, I have different places where I have different hashtags for different things. But see, these are for my gaming. As you can see, Battle Royale, Darwin Project. I have all kinds of cool things like that. So but that's because this area of hashtags was specifically for some of my gaming content. And that's what I suggest you guys to do as well. You can really get into it. It's just as much as you want, much effort as you want to put into it, and as much time. You can go right through, create separate folders that have to do with separate content, even separate folders that have to do with the various platforms. Like if you're gonna, like I keep saying, if it's gonna, I know I want to use funny ones like randomly go from Twitter to Tumblr or something. It doesn't, like I said, it doesn't really matter, or Facebook. It doesn't matter. So, and even if you're just very low. Like if you don't use it as much as a lot of people, like they're streamers or social medias, and you're just somebody that wants to automate some of their day-to-day stuff, you can do like fun ones or set up things like email addresses or your own email address. Basically anything text-driven. And I'm going to show you a couple more tricks with the text option, because this is one of the most basic options of the Elgato, and it's just putting in excuse me. I don't know why I did that. I'll move it so you can see. I'll click it one more time. But it's as simple as that. It's just title, text. That's it. It's just the text. It's the easiest thing in the world. And if for some reason you guys can't find it, I'll show you really quickly. It's extremely easy, but right here. Go into System, Text. And there you go. It's as simple as that. And it's great because as you can see, it's one of the most basic options. I'm going to go through all these other ones with you soon in other videos. And let me know in the comment section if you guys have any specific stuff that you want me to focus on. And I'll start making like episode 4, 5, and 6 on those, other than the ones that I already have planned. Because I can work on the ones I planned, but I'd rather work for you guys. So please, I like to do all this stuff for free. So if you guys want to help me out, tell your friends, like, share, subscribe, all that jazz. Particularly share, because it's hard to get past all those algorithms out there, but you guys can help me do it. So let's stick together, my friends. I love you all, and I will see you guys soon. I hope this gave you some value, and word up, my dude. If you don't know for real though, get to know for real though. JT for real though. Hashtag it everywhere else, but I know that's right there. But if you don't know,